Welcome students, I am Dr. Darshan Sabarwal, Assistant Professor, Department of Management, the BHOPAL School of Social Sciences, BHOPAL. Students, as you know, in previous schedule we have taken the account of CSR, evolution and concept. There we have gone through 3 concepts. In continuity to that section, in today's session we will move forward and look and see something more about CSR. So, we today come to know about CSR definition, concept, etc. So, contents for the today's presentation are, we go through the meaning of CSR, definition, objectives, need, importance and scope of CSR activities. What is CSR? CSR is a business model by which companies make a concerted effort to operate in ways that enhance rather than degrade society and environment. CSR denotes the way the companies integrate the general, social, environmental and economic concerns of the society into their own values, strategies and operations in a transparent and accountable manner, and thereby contribute to the creation of wealth and improvement in the standard of living of the society at large. So, CSR helps both improve various aspects of society as well as promote a positive brand image of companies. CSRs are often broken down into 4 categories. Number 1, environmental impacts. Number 2, ethical responsibility. Number 3, philanthropic endeavors. And number 4, financial responsibilities. So, in more refined words, let us know about CSR in the words of some famous authors. According to Howard R. Bowen, obligations of businessmen to pursue those policies, to make those decisions or to follow those lines of action which are desirable in terms of the objectives and values of our society. So, students, it is the CSR activities are those which the companies take on themselves so that their actions would be in line with the objectives and values of the society. According to Joseph W. McGarry, the idea of social responsibilities supposes that the corporation has not only economic and legal obligations, but also certain responsibilities to society which extend beyond these obligations. According to Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India 2011, it urges businesses to embrace the triple bottom line approach, whereby its financial performance can be harmonized with the expectations of the society, the environment and the many stakeholders it interfaces with in a sustainable manner. So, students, please acknowledge, in the previous session we have gone through triple bottom line concept of CSR, and please acknowledge that the Government of India practices this concept in its company affairs. According to World Business Council on Sustainable Development, corporate social responsibility is the commitment of business to contribute to sustainable economic development, working with employees, their families, the local community and society at large to improve their quality of life. So, let us know about the objectives of CSR. Students, CSR aims at maintaining public trust and confidence. How it can achieve that? It achieves it by increased transparency in its financial as well as non-financial reporting, and thereby increasing the shareholder value. Establishing strong corporate governance practices to enhance the brand reputation of the company. Emphasis on health, safety and environment protection. Giving adequate support to the health, safety and environment protection policies of the company, protection policies of the company, both within the manufacturing operations as well as while dealing with outsiders. Maintaining good relationships with the labor force. making substantial improvement in its relationship with the labor force, thereby showing its concern for human rights and making it known as an ideal employer. Contributing to the development of region and the society. So, through CSR activities, companies go for the local development of the local region and local community, addressing the concerns of its various stakeholders in a balanced way to maintain a strong market position. Why CSR? So, why it is needed? Embracing CSR increases customer retention and loyalty, increases employee engagement, improves brand imaging, attracts investment opportunities and top talent, and makes a difference for bottom line financials. Bottom line financials means earning profits. CSR is needed because it reduces the social cost, it enhances the performance of employees, it is a type of investment, it leads to industrial peace, it improves the public image among people, it improves the public image, it can generate more profit, it is aligned to business ethics, it satisfies the stakeholders, it helps to avoid government rules and controls, it enhances the health by adopting non-polluting measures and leads to environment protection. Now we shall know about the importance of CSR. CSR is important because it helps in improving public image of the company. How? Let us know how it attains this objective. So, CSR is important because it can enhance its public image to secure more customers, better employees and higher profit. Acceptance of social responsibility goals lead to improved public image. A company considered socially responsible can benefit both from its enhanced reputation with the public as well as its reputation within the business community, increasing the company's ability to attract trading partners. So, it is also helpful in increasing and expanding business opportunities. Next, conversion of resistances into resources. So, if the innovative ability of business is applied to the social problems, the problems that society is facing, many resistances can be transformed into resources, and the functional capacity of resources can be increased many times. Next, it supports long-term business interest. A better society would produce a better environment in which the business may gain long-term maximization of profit. A firm which is sensitive to community needs would in its own self-interest like to have a better community to conduct its business. To achieve this, it would implement social programs for social welfare. Next, avoiding government intervention. Regulation and control are costly to business both in terms of money and energy and restrict its flexibility of decision making. Failure of businessmen to assume social responsibilities invites government to intervene and regulate or control their activities. Voluntary CSR activities can avoid government intervention. Productivity and quality. Improved productivity and quality. So, improved working conditions, reduced environmental impacts, or increased employee involvement in decision making, which leads to increased productivity and decreased defective rate in a company. Improved financial performance. Socially responsible businesses are linked to positive financial performances. Improved financial results are attributed to stable socio-political, legal environment, enhanced competitive advantage through better corporate reputation and brand image, improved employee recruitment, retention and motivation, and a more secure environment to operate in. Easy access to capital. Companies with strong CSR performance have increased and easy access to capital that might not otherwise have been available. So let's know what activities come under the scope of corporate social responsibilities. So students, factors that are generally included in CSR are as follows. Health and safety. This includes workplace injury, customer and supplier injury and harm to third parties. Environmental protection. Energy use, carbon emissions, water use and pollution, impact of product on environment, recycling of materials, etc. are included in this category. Staff welfare. Issues such as stress at work, personal development, achieving work-life balance through flexibility, equal opportunities for disadvantaged or minority groups, medical assistance for staff shall fall under staff welfare activities. Customer welfare. Through content and description of products, non-exclusion of customer groups, fair dealing and treatment, we can stress upon under this category some CSR activities. Supply chain management. Insisting that providers of bought-in supplies also have appropriate CSR policies. So not only company should on itself impose certain CSR responsibilities, but it should also see that providers of the supplies also have appropriate CSR policies, ethical trading, elimination of pollution and unrecycled packaging, eliminating exploitative labor practices amongst contractors. Next, ethical conduct. Staff codes for interpersonal behavior, prohibitions on uses of data and IT, management forbidden from offering bribes to win contracts, ensuring non-exploitation of staff are some of the activities that can be taken under CSR by the companies. Last is engagement with social causes. This includes charitable donations, provisions of free products to needy, involvement in local community, support for outreach projects such as cultural improvement or education. These are some of the activities that can fall under the purview of CSR activities. Thank you students. Hope you have understood the topics we have discussed today. Thank you.